welcome back. It is now 2026. I'm your host, Larry. I hope we all had a great break, you guys and my players as well. How was your holidays, guys?
I'm fat now.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've always been there. I've always been there, baby.
More or less the same.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
Sound very exciting holidays?
Still working.
Still working.
Still working.
Well, I hope that the listeners did have a good holiday, and enjoyed the special that we did release, which was one of my favorite recordings so far. So that was very fun to do. But we're going to jump right into it, I suppose, like from where we last left off. But before anything else, as always, a question for the three of you, and that question is: how would you describe a perfect night in?
Annie's perfect night in would just be her in like her special fluffy pajamas, wrapping herself up in at least 2 weighted blankets while reading encyclopedias and bibliographies.
By candlelight or by gaslight?
By candlelight, of course, not gas. Too risky.
Fair enough. Okay, yeah, I can see that.
For me, a perfect night would be something akin to sitting by the fire in the most plush robe that I own, with some classical music of some kind, sipping at some deep red wine of maybe one of 5 bottles that still remain.
Gonna have the entire 5 bottles?
No, I just want to know that it's scarce and makes it better.
Oh, I see. Understandable.
Not gonna My goodness, have you seen my constitution? I cannot hold that much.
Alright, lastly we have Raider.
Is that what they told you? Like, a fancy night out? Let me tell you, Gimbal. Alright, so what we need to do is fade to black.
Just okay. Yeah, I'll take that. And with that, let us all transition into the recap.
An imposing phantom figure wakes our group, her looming chains and frightful face gleam as she demands the location and return of her son. Given almost no answer besides a vague description of his auburn hair and facial scar, our group wearily enter the cave. The cavern's path, with large clusters of bones from all kinds of creatures past piled inside, led our 4 to face multiple entrances that continue further. Thanks to Rainer's ex-lover's career and a short game of dice, a collective decision of the rightmost entrance was made, and Annie takes the lead. Their path slopes down deeper into the cave, and the scent of rotten death overwhelmed their senses. The sight of more skeletal piles and dirty cavern water grew concerning. An unknown force had pulled Annie under the surface, and Goddard dives in chase. Panic rose between all 4, their efforts almost fruitless as 2 of them are forced immeasurably deeper into the murky water, and the others were forced to face leathery, undead humanoid figures as they stood autonomously and walked closer to them. In a feat of unmatched improvisation, Goddard's magic forced the creature to release Annie, and they succeed in shoving her body into her own bag of holding. A panicking Rainer holds these hulking, sodden corpses back, and Gimbal shrieks in fear. Soon breaking the surface and scrambling to the edge, Goddard joins Rainer as Annie clawed out of her bag. This grueling fight drove everyone to the brink of pain and debilitating exhaustion, especially for Rainer, with his efforts to support his companions. Their goal for this endeavor almost forgotten until the Mother Phantom spoke in Annie's conscious. What approached them now bears similar features that were aforementioned, only now does the tongue of this undead man unfurl at our group, hungry and ominous.
And we are right back in here in this deep, dank, dirty Dave cave. I wanted to keep the alliteration.
Yep.
The cave's called Dave? Okay.
Why didn't Dave help us out?
God
Cave
damn
of
it,
Dave.
Dave.
You are in this cave of Dave, and you are now face to face with what you can only assume is
Dave?
Okay, let's just say yes, it's Dave. But with a scar running from this creature's right eye down to its lips, its leathery skin or hair that is almost scraggly and what's the word where it's almost like it's coming off. You know what I mean.
Yep.
folks, it's been an age. We haven't done this in a while, so I'm a little rusty, so you're gonna have to forgive me on that. But you're coming face to face with this thing, and it is now ready to pounce. I would like you all to roll me initiative.
Annie rolled a 14.
Gora got an 18.
Rainer got an 8.
All right, with that, this thing across from you, across the waterways that is before you, you see it contort and twitch and is almost ready to make a move. But up first, it is Gordar.
Goodness, not again. Didn't we just get rid of these things? Gordar's going to use the pointer and ring finger, make little beads of green energy, and is going to cast Sorcerer's Burst at this creature, and is going to be in poison. That is a 12 to hit.
Unfortunately, you miss.
Oh, that's no goodness. Annie, you're up.
It chomps and gnashes at your direction as it's it's preparing itself to dive. Annie, you are now up.
And Gordo's also walking back about like 10 feet or whatever he can.
Yeah. So you're all, if you recall, you're all in this this thin tunnel sort of thing at the entrance of this opening, this cavern. But before you take your turn, Annie, can you just please give me a wisdom saving throw with a DC of, let's say, 13?
That's a 15, baby.
Okay. So with that 15, you just hear the voice once more in your head, and it is the familiar voice of that spirit who is currently in possession of your faculties, I guess. And you just hear her voice and just says, "My son! My son!" And it's your turn.
Hey, I think your mommy is calling for you. And she cocks her rifle. She points and shoots.
Okay, go right ahead.
20.
Okay, so that definitely hits. Go ahead and give me the damage.
11 damage, baby.
Okay, so this creature, this thing, the son of the spirit, is not exactly running in the small space that it does have, but you see it try to weave through all these bones and debris that is on the ground, and is about to take a dive as you fire your rifle, hitting it in the shoulder, and it dives right in.
Ugh, disgusting.
But you definitely got it. It is now in the water. There's a moment of silence, and it's as if this thing that is swimming under the water, you cannot even hear, even through the silence. You don't see any movement in the water, and you see just in a flash, this thing jumps right out of the water. Let's say, who would be the closest here at the moment from the three of you at the mouth of this tunnel?
Oh, Annie's left. She's not in the cave anymore. She's gone.
You're all at the mouth of the cavern, yeah?
No.
You're okay. So Annie, so with your
You burned yourself, man.
It's
No,
like Gordon and
please.
I just stepped backwards.
Yeah.
And used his left by
That's
default.
so mean. That's so rude.
Okay, let me just take a look at what this fella can do. As it jumps out of the water, you are taken by surprise, and it goes straight for you. Where are these features? Here we go. And you can see that up this close, it's, well, what was once hands are now these huge claws with like nails, blackish nails, ranging from like 5 inches each long. And it's going to take a swing at you.
Excuse me, I I'd like to dodge.
With very little time to dodge, does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
I would like you please to take, oh, that's nasty. That is about 12 points of damage. So take that 12 points of damage, and I would also like you to make a Constitution saving throw, please. With a DC of 13.
Is this how you want to treat us in the new year? We come back and you're already trying to kill
I'm
us?
pretty sure that she can just lightning them back, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
possibly.
So Constitution saving throw is 10. Can I use my reaction to do Goliath Ancestry?
Okay, so but first things first, as this thing slashes you, your nostrils are assaulted with just this foul stench. It is unbearable. So you are now currently poisoned. That's how stinky it is.
Yuck!
Now go ahead and do your thing. Your thing.
A wordsmith as always.
Yes. You can't say that to me. English my second language, man. I'm still learning. After 20 odd years of being in this country, English is my second language.
I see that you too have been to jury duty.
That's a 3.
So, and do they get pushed back, or is there anything like that?
No, it is only when I take a damage from a creature within 60 feet do I get to execute 1d8 thunder damage, of which that's a 3.
All right, so you execute this Storm's Thunder against this thing. Lightning, is that right? Lightning? Yes, lightning crackles through you as it travels to this creature. As it hits this thing, it is now back in the water, half submerged. All right. Next up, Raynor.
So it's just dove back into the water, right?
Yeah, so it's half submerged at this point, so it's still showing its upper half.
Okay. So he's going to kind of just look at Annie, kind of give her like a thumbs up. Like, hey, you finally did something. Great.
And he gives a middle finger in return.
And he's going to use Dissonant Whispers on it. So they need to do a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or take 3d6 damage.
Okay, they fail.
That is 9 damage.
So these whispers that are, it's almost a cacophony to this thing where it shakes its head. It's almost reeling back. It's now slightly thrashing about onto the water. Do you do anything else?
Yeah, so he has to use his reaction to move as far away from me as he can using the most safest route.
Oh, okay. Is that immediate?
Yeah, immediately.
Okay, all right. It dives back down.
Okay.
As it's thrashing about, you see it sort of wail, and then it just dives back down. It looks like it's gone deeper because the water has now become somewhat calm. Anything else?
Raynor is going to back up a little bit further than Gorda if possible. And
So just deeper into the tunnel.
yeah, deeper into the tunnel, and he's just going to just go, oh god, we're gonna die. We're gonna die in this cave.
So does this mean that it's just going to keep running away from you, basically?
On its turn, it can come back. It just has to go as far away as possible.
Gordar, you are up.
Seeing this thing starting to flee, but knowing as in our last fight the same thing happened, that something like ran away a little bit and then ended up coming back. Gordar is going to look towards Annie. This is this the sun, right? Is this what we're looking for?
The voice in my head tells me so.
Well, can the voice do anything? Or are we just supposed to kill its son?
Listen, I don't know how to get the voice outside and into my... I don't know how to do it!
Well, you think, don't you? I'm sure I can listen. Speak to it! As he's going to pointer and ring finger. Can I see it from where I am?
You can see with the lighting here. I guess you can see vague shapes within the water. So I would say that you would have a disadvantage.
Going to, once again, Sorcerer's Burst.
Mhm.
It's going to be poison. Does a 9 hit?
Unfortunately, no.
Once again, just like launches it into the water, but the resistance of the water just like splashes and it kind of just separates before dispersing.
Okay. Anything else, sir?
He's going to be about like 10 feet behind and he's going to move up 5 feet just to see if he could try and hit it. Didn't hit it, and is kind of just going to stay there and hopefully strength in numbers.
Okay, so what I'm picturing right now is this cavern, and at the mouth of this cavern, we have Annie standing there, and then 10 feet behind Annie is Gordar, and another 10 feet behind is Rainer, and then another 10 feet is Gimbal. Am I right?
Sure.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, makes sense. Rainer got jumped last time, so
I just wanted to get a clear picture in my head so I know what I'm seeing. All right, so Annie, you are now up. You see Gordar back up. He tried to fire at it while it's down underwater. You are unsure whether they made some sort of contact.
Damn it! She's gonna try and... I don't know what she can do to reach the mother spirit in her head.
Oh, it's also the start of your turn. Can you please give me a wisdom saving throw, this time with a DC of 14?
Okay. 12?
With the confusion that is going on, you feel your body almost stiffen, as if you're being held back. The rest of you now see these chains that manifest, that just appear out of thin air, and chains are now holding you back, Annie, as you look at your arms, your legs, your torso, and you hear the voice once more. That's my son! Do not hurt my son!
Yeah, well, he clearly wants to hurt us. Hello?
Silence once more, as you now feel this chain that is upon you. So you're currently restrained.
Damn it.
So being restrained, I think you can use your turn to try and break free.
Honestly, I think she's okay like this. If she doesn't want us to hurt, her son, I don't think Annie's gonna want to hurt the son anymore.
That's the choice that you will make.
Okay, well now you're making me second guess my choices.
It's perfectly okay for you to just end it right there. So we're gonna move right on.
Yep.
Okay. Okay then. Once more, the water splashes, and this thing comes right out of the water. It lands just by you, Annie, but then almost looks like it slithers and slides across the ground. You being in chains, it glides across you, and it's now heading towards you, Gordar. As you can see, it's priming its claw straight towards you.
I didn't think you could get any more gross, and then you do that.
So does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit.
Okay, and as it so as it comes sliding towards you, it does this slash, and then as it misses, it rolls on its back, and then it skitters and gets back up on its feet and goes for another swing. So this time does a 24 hit.
Yes.
Okay. And if you could just please take 15 points of damage.
I'm feeling generous, so I will this time.
And
what type of damage is that?
It is what is this type of damage? I think it's slashing. Now, if you could also kindly give me a Constitution saving throw, please, with a DC of 13.
Oh, now you're just asking for too much. That's a 24.
Very good. So you pass that. You, again, being this close to this thing, there's this scent, this smell that permeates from this thing, and it is almost assaulting, but you sort of shake it off. You kind of you pull out your handkerchief and you cover yourself. So you're good.
Pull out the perfume handkerchief, pull it back up. But that gash that went across his chest is a large gash that you saw, like, it just went deep. You see, like, the ribs as well. Like, that was a heavy hit on him.
Very heavy indeed.
On them. So,
Rainer, you just see Annie in chains, and this thing just slide across the cavern floor, or this tunnel floor, and then just slashes into Gordar. What do you do?
Oh, great. That is just great.
Do something, Rainer! Do something!
Shut up, Gimbal. I'm thinking.
It's scary!
Oh my god, Gimbal.
Don't hurt it.
Don't hurt it. It just... did Gorda in?
I know!
What did she look like? What did she look like? He's just gonna be visualizing it, and he's just like, what did she look like? Because he did see this ghost before, right?
Yes, that's correct. You did.
So he is going to use Phantasmable Force.
Okay, interesting. This is the first time we're seeing this, I think.
So he is going to craft an illusion in the mind of the creature in front of it, and he's just trying to visualize what she looked like,
Right.
so that he can create it in her in that creature's mind. So they need to do an intelligence saving throw of 15.
So you this illusion essentially looks like the ghost, is what you're saying.
Yes, it essentially looks like the ghost, the woman, his mother, and he's just kind of conjuring it in his mind. Like, it's hypnotism to some degree.
And he does not succeed with a 14. So what exactly happens at this point?
So he sees his mother materialize as a ghost. He's able to rationalize it. So anything that's odd with it, he rationalizes it. And he can even take damage from the illusion.
Interesting.
Yep. At each turn, it has to take another saving throw, or it can study it.
All right.
And it realizes it's an illusion and the spell ends.
Interesting. All right. Is there anything else that you'd like to do?
There is not. He's just kind of making it face away from Gordar. So it's in the opposite direction.
Sure. All right. Gordar, you are up.
Anything, Annie? I see something happening. Please.
She shakes her head.
Goodness. You know what I'm going to do? Gordar's crown flares, the snake flares up. It's not so much him, it's the snakes themselves going into like a protective mode. Their eyes flash that white. And I'm going to cast Mind Sliver upon this creature. So you temporarily try and sliver the mind of a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on intelligence saving throw, or take 1d6 psychic damage and subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn. So it's a DC 16 intelligence saving throw, please.
And they rolled a 7.
Awesome. They're not very smart.
Currently.
So they take 7 points of psychic damage.
Yep.
And next time they do a saving throw, we take 1d4 off it.
Okay.
Godar is kind of just like back against the wall now. Just like trying to like hold his kind of chest together from that like deep cut.
Deep
just
cut.
like it was like the girls are just activating on their own, trying to protect him at this point.
Okay, Annie, you are up. Before anything, can you please give me a wisdom saving throw? And this time the DC's been lowered back down to 13.
17.
As you're restrained by these chains, you try to fight against the restraints that are currently on you, and you see the chains break, and you are now free once more. And you just hear the voice again, "No, no, no!"
Oh, by the gods, can you just take over my body and do something?
Is that a request?
Well, now you're making me not want to do it, but yes!
You give in to the voice. You find yourself back into this dark room, and before you, again, is that huge, almost TV screen-like visual, and you're now seeing what is outside of you. You see Godar, you see this creature, you see the illusion of the ghost. And Annie brings up her rifle, aims it at Godar.
What? Hey! Hey! No!
Now let's just take a look and see here. Let me take a look at your sheet. I did ask you. I asked
Don't you do
it. Here we go.
This was about your son, not with us!
So, Gordar, there's a 16 hit.
I'm as he kind of like looks towards Annie, just like hoping something happens, sees kind of like probably like the shoulders like slump and the rifle just comes up, facing towards him.
You see these chains break from her, and you then just see Annie bring up the rifle, aimed it towards you, eyes sort of like glazed over with this sort of greenish, bluish glow, and the rifle is now aimed towards you.
Oh no. And as she pulls the trigger, he's going to cast shield, and it does not hit. Annie! I don't think they can be reasoned with. We just need to get rid of them.
Annie,
You can fight this.
just out of curiosity, because I don't know your character sheet too well, but do you have any bonus actions?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
For the sake of the plot, no. For the sake of the game,
Pretty sure you
let
have
me
something
double check.
for bonus actions. Can you create your little guy? Isn't that a bonus action?
For the sake of the game, yes. For the sake of the plot, no.
God, after Annie takes that shot at you, you see Annie sort of lean down and is now beginning to pull all these scraps from her pack. And you see her begin to tinker away in almost so quickly, in a fashion that you've never seen. And you now see the cannon of what she usually has out. And it is now there, prime and ready. And I believe how we've ruled this is the cannon also takes its action after Annie. With the cannon now prime and ready, it aims upwards. And as it aims upwards, it shoots this blue stream, then creating a bubble around Annie. And
that's nice.
Let's see here. So, Annie, you will gain temporary hit points equal to... Where's my dice? You'll get temporary hit points equal to 4. So let me just put that on your sheet here.
My hands are off the keyboard. They're off the mouse.
Yeah. Annie's turn, guys. Annie's turn. That creature, the sun, looks away from you, Gordar, and is now looking at the illusion that Raynor had created. You see this thing approach it and is slowly beginning to just circle it, eyeballing it. Almost seems like it's studying it. Raynor, you are up.
He's going to kind of just go, oh no, Gordar.
You also see Annie take a shot at him.
Oh god, this is really falling apart. Oh no. He's just gonna be focusing on maintaining this illusion, especially since this thing is trying to scrutinize it. So what he's doing is he's just kind of going, he's mouthing words to himself. It's like, how could you die like this? As he's just going to try making the illusion slap her son.
Interesting. Okay.
So it would cause damage.
It's just straight damage, is it?
Yeah, but they can take a study action, which they're doing, with a DC 15 intelligence.
Let me take a look. Okay.
That's how I think it works.
Yes. It fails.
And it takes 8 points of damage.
You see this creature studying the illusion that you had created, and with those muttering words that you produce, it's almost projecting to the illusion itself, where you now see this creature kind of flinch and then the slap, and it takes its damage. Can you do anything else?
Yep, he's gonna use bonus action, and he's just gonna be kind of eyeing Gordar as he uses healing word. So that is healed for 10.
Thank you very much, Lee.
That is big money indeed.
And that's his turn.
All right. Gordar, you are up.
I am getting sick and tired of these caves and these undead and people being possessed. And the crown arcs up as I use my innate sorcery, the last one I have for this long rest. You see his pointer and ring finger go out. The little beads of energy then grow. And then as he's going to... I'm within melee range of the ghoul, aren't I?
Yeah, sure.
Via the sun?
Yeah.
Alright, so it will be at disadvantage. So that becomes a flat, because I had advantage from innate sorcery. I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb at level 2. He is over this. Does a 19 hit?
Most definitely hits.
And it is the poison damage that they usually do. That's 14 points of poison damage. And it doesn't bounce.
Alright.
Because I didn't roll the same number twice.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Just like whips it up and just straight into the middle of its chest, just like singes with the poison. And it kind of like, you see like the blackened veins like go green from the poison going through it. It's like, how? Either you undead things stop it and deal with your family issues, or I'll return you to the earth.
Oh, big threats.
I'm getting sick of this.
Big threats, indeed. Okay. Annie, you are up. And when I say Annie, I mean me. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw with a DC of 15.
Number 3.
Annie, you bring up your rifle, and you just saw what Raynor did for Gordar. Raynor seems to be a bit of a threat. That's a huge threat. And go ahead and you prime your rifle deadlocked onto Raynor.
No.
Raynor, does a 15 hit?
I'm going to use cutting words.
Okay.
So he's just going to start yelling, "You old bitch!"
Okay.
Hey!
Very good. So it reduces it by how much?
1.
1. Okay, does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you just call me an old bitch?
You yell, Annie, but your voice just echoes into this dark, inky room. It's as if your voice bounces off. Whatever you say does not seem to penetrate to the outside. Raynor.
The moment he called a bitch, it was both of them shooting.
Yeah.
Just for that split second.
Raynor, I want you to go ahead and take 9 points of damage from me, please.
Succeeds in his constitution saving throw.
And now you see Annie lower her rifle, and she just gives her cannon a little kick as the cannon begins to move forward. And it is going to go ahead and, with all of you in this tunnel,
No.
everybody in this tunnel right now, apart from Annie, will need to take a dexterity saving throw of DC 14.
Is that including her son? He had negative 1d4 on that saving throw. That's a 4. I rolled an 11 for my dexterity save.
11. Raynor, what did you get?
17.
17. The creature got, what was it? They got a total of 18 minus 4. So that's a 14 to beats. Those who are within the flames take 6 points of damage, please. Does it take half damage on a successful save? No? It does. Okay, so those who do succeed take 3 points of damage, and those who fail take the full brunt of 6. You see, as this cannon aligns itself in this tunnel, and as this burst of flame just shoots straight down, hitting the majority of all of you, minus Annie. This thing now partly in flames. The whatever tattered clothes, these wet clothes, seems to be almost singeing off it, falling to the ground, and is examining again, still trying to study this illusion.
The illusion breaks.
It breaks.
It breaks.
Oh,
It can't maintain concentration.
okay. So it's trying to study this thing as it disappears, and it looks around. And ooh, Annie, I would like you to roll me a 1d4, please. 1 to 2, it will attack Gordar. At 3 to 4, it will attack Raider. So go ahead and roll me that d4, please. I can't decide on who I want, who it should hit.
Okay.
How about itself?
You're cruel.
Yeah, stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
That was a 3.
So this creature, the sun, now turns its attention upon you, Raynor, as it slowly kind of moves and then with a quick motion goes for a slash. Does a 12 hit?
It does not.
Okay, so as it takes its first slash, it sort of slips, lands on the ground, and twists its body, and as it goes for another slash towards your legs. And this time around, does a 22 hit?
Gee, I wonder. I'll have to consult the manuals, but I think it does.
Oh, okay. All right, just making sure.
I don't think it does.
Well, I'm going to say it does.
This is a game of make-believe. I say it doesn't.
I would like you to make believe take 16 points of damage.
Oh, I am gone.
Oh, shit. Okay. Takes the slash towards your legs as you... does that knock you out, by the way?
Yeah,
Yes.
knock me out.
Okay, so...
Oh,
Goda, you see this thing slash towards Raynor at first and completely missing, but falls to the ground and takes another swipe at him, and you just see you just see Raynor fall to the ground. Now, Raynor, this is an important part here, which is something that should be hidden from the rest of the players and also the audience. So if you would be ever so kind as to make a secret roll to me, a death saving throw. I think this is the first one of the game.
It really is.
Yeah.
Congratulations to me.
I'm pretty sure none of you have ever gotten to this point where you had to roll a death saving throw. I don't recall.
I think
I think we have had one before.
Yeah.
Maybe. But go right ahead.
Well, you're the first one that where it matters.
I'm so glad.
You hear Gimbal. No! With this, and you see him now trying to rush towards Raynor. Gordar, you are up.
Now you want to do something. Gordar is going to... This is an interesting position to be in. How close are the Sun and Annie together?
They're very far apart. So Annie's still at the
They're very far apart.
is still at the entry to the cavern, whereas Raynor's at the opposite end.
Gimbal, try and stabilize him if you can. I'll try and stop this thing. Gordar is going to pointer and ring finger. Gordar doesn't have healing. This is an issue. And just try and get this over and done with. Because the ghoul has it left my range? Oh, okay. Cool. I'm going to pointer and ring finger. Second level chromatic orb poison, and it's going to have advantage because it's out of my melee range. Does an 18 hit?
Most definitely.
Poison, come on, bounce. That's 16 points of poison damage. And it doesn't bounce again. I rolled 4 dice and I couldn't get it to bounce. Gordar is going to, after doing that, I think I'm gonna have to. He's going to run up and stand over Raynor's body.
Okay. All right. Interesting take.
What do you mean?
Interesting take. That's all I'm gonna say.
Go run up, and the snakes are gonna arc up, and he's just going to be like kind of trying to. He's not going to be able to scare this thing away, but he's gonna just more or less just try and
Arc up, lad. Arc up.
something like that.
Arc up, lad.
That's gonna be his turn.
Okay. Annie. Why don't you give me that sweet, sweet, sweet wisdom saving throw with a DC of 15?
Number 8.
Gordar, as you're moving to stand in between... Sorry, let me do that again. Gordar, as you begin to rush over to Raynor to stand in between the thing and Raynor, you just hear a gunshot. 17 hit.
Shield. It does not.
Oh, very good. You immediately shield and then make your way just in between Raynor and the creature as these snakes begin to arc up. You see Gimbal run over and he's now on his knees and he is trying to examine Raynor, trying the best that he can. And what does he need to stabilize Raynor?
Medicine check.
Oh, he's not very good at medicine-y stuff.
Isn't he intelligent?
Okay, what is the number that is required though? Because he rolled a...
I'm pretty sure it's a DC 10.
Okay, well, he rolled a 10. So, as far the rest of you, as far as you can tell, Gimbal is doing the best that he can. I think I got him. I'm not too sure though.
And get him out of here.
And it is now the creature's turn. Rob, go ahead. Not Rob, sorry. Gordar, please.
Oh, okay. You're coming after me now. Oh, no.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
You see Larry just walk off screen and then come up behind me.
Gordar, before anything else, could you please give me a Constitution saving throw with a DC 13?
I don't want to.
You're going to have to, my friend.
24.
That's fine. Again, that stench is just like permeating, and it's just very stinky winky. What are you shaking your head for there?
Never say Stinky Winky again.
He's a little stinky winky.
Stop it! That's so gross! It doesn't
Look
tingle
at
my
Bella.
head good. No.
Bella, are you a little stinky winky?
At least we have next episode title.
Yeah. First we have a Dave cave, and now we have the 5th Teletubby coming down the fucking
Yeah.
tunnel at us.
So with
Stinky Winky.
with a little stinky winky, the little stinky winky does a little slashy washy with a with a
Shut
25.
the F word up, dude. Please stop.
With a total of 25.
What?
Yeah, with a 25.
A 25? Well, it slightly hits.
It's just slightly.
God.
Okay.
A TPK for the new year.
Uh-huh.
With the
God.
with the first slashy washy with a damage of 11 weapon.
Oh my god. New year, new campaign. Let's go.
No, I don't condone this. I don't know.
It's okay. Annie will live.
So
She'll be under the
Yeah, Annie will live. Yeah. And be drowned under the water.
as it takes its slash towards you, you almost kind of crumple to the side as it steps onto Raynor's body and takes a slash at Gimbal.
I love
Like
how
how
none
there
of us
was
have
no
reactions to
fanfare, be
Gimbal
like,
getting
oh,
hurt.
No. Yeah.
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 So-
Literally said the same thing. Oh no.
As Gimbal's like, I think I got him, I'm not too sure. You just hear the little
Oh no, Gimbal.
unit. Yep.
Do I see him unconscious next to me?
From you take a look back and you see his body sort of just fly and hits the cavern wall, or the tunnel wall.
Ooh, that hurts.
Is he moving?
As far as you can tell, you're not sure.
Lovely.
Though you do know if he is dead, the exploding of the head. So,
Mm-hmm.
Raynor, you are currently stabilized.
Mm-hmm.
But this still means you are unconscious, is that correct? Yes, so you're still currently unconscious. Gordar, fallen friends before you, one possessed, trying to shoot you from the back. What do?
Well, first and foremost, friends is a strong word.
Oh, and let us not forget Stinky Winky also in front of you.
Godar is going to, barely holding himself up, is going to shakily his hand. Okay, as a bonus action, I'm going to use Font of Magic. I'm going to transfer some of my sorcery points, which I haven't used, into a spell slot. So for a second level spell slot, I need to use 3 of my sorcery points. So that takes me down to 1 remaining. That's a bonus action, and as an action, with my newly acquired second level spell slot, he's going to look towards Annie, and he's going to cast Suggestion.
Oh, okay.
And as the snakes arc up, he's going to look towards Annie's eyes, but not to Annie herself, and say, I suggest you give her back her body and leave.
Oh, okay.
As a large attempt, that is a DC 16 wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. As you make this suggestion, you see it. It's prime. I keep using that word today. It is taking aim once more towards you with its rifle. Annie, everything goes black. The screen that you were staring at is no longer. Annie lowers her gun. Annie, you are back, and you see the spirit almost ejected out of Annie with these wisps of no, not ectoplasm.
Smoke.
Yeah.
Vapor.
Yes. Vapor. That's a better word. The vapor pulling away from Annie, and you now see the spirit once more, and you see the chains that are just hanging off her, and she just says, "No, no, no." Is there anything else that you'd like to do?
Annie, help! And Gordar is more or less just like barely holding himself up now, and that strength and demeanor of the serpentine and like staring this thing down is completely gone, and he's just doughy-eyed, just like terrified.
Annie, faculty has returned to you once more. You are no longer possessed. You have full action. You've witnessed what had just happened here. You could see it all through. You watch yourself cut down your own friends, your own companions. The ghost now behind you, that creature standing over the body of Raynor, and you see Godar all weakened, shaking on the ground. What do you do?
Annie, while looking at the mother and son duo, runs towards the three of her compatriots, and she's going with the 3 of them in range. She's going to cast Aid.
Interesting.
So choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit points, maximum and current hit points increases by 5 for the duration. So not much, but still can do something.
So this is mean they would gain additional 5 hit points?
Yep.
Okay. All right, go ahead and apply. How do you do this aid? What does this look like?
Once Annie reaches the 3, she kneels down to the ground, and she puts her right hand into the ground, her flesh hand, basically, and then a circle appears and surrounds all 4 of them.
Oh, cool.
Arcahestry vibes.
Okay, so that is 5 hit points restored to the 3 of them.
Very cool indeed. Now, was this an action or a bonus action? Just out of curiosity.
This would be an action.
Okay, you still have your bonus action. Oh, and your cannon too.
Yes, I was just going to say, she's going to command her cannon to come towards them and cast protection over them.
Very good. And with that, the cannon points up, and with that stream of blue, a bubble is created on the 4 of you. And how much temporary hit points do all of them gain?
That is a further 5 hit points.
There you go. You all get a temporary 5 HP. You currently have 4, Annie. Just a reminder, okay?
She would go back to 5, because it's a higher number.
Oh, yeah, so change that to 5 now.
Yep.
So whatever's the higher number is, it overrides.
Okay, and with that, creature also being in the bubble, turns to you, Annie. Looks at you and stares at you for a brief moment. And takes a swing.
Shield.
Do you need to know the result first before you cast shield? I suggest you wait for the result first before you cast shield.
Fine.
I'm giving you a freebie here simply because it rolled an 8. So that shield would have been wasted, okay? So
Okay, thank
it
you.
rolled an 8. You're welcome. It first rolled an 8, and as it takes that first swing, it's going to take another swing at you. Now, this one is a 23. Annie, could you kindly take 12 points of damage, please?
No!
And then a constitution saving throw with a DC of 13. Oh, wait, no, you already got the stink.
Yeah, I already got the poisson.
Yeah, the poisson.
The poisson. But that was such a good roll. It was one of my better ones ever of this campaign.
Poisson.
It was the best roll you could get. It was a natural 20.
You are
No.
poisson. Okay. Does Rainer come too now that he's got that HP? Rainer, last thing you remember was just being cut down. Everything goes black. And you open your eyes, unsure what's going on. And you just see this thing lumbering, towering, not exactly over you, but near you. You can see Gordar huddled up near you as well. And if you even care, Gimbal somewhere. Somewhere.
He's somewhere.
You're up.
Okay.
I was still standing over him. He
Oh,
didn't,
steady.
fall to the ground.
Sorry, then he would be
He was
standing.
still standing there, bodily protecting.
Yes.
He wasn't.
Yeah.
My mistake.
Rainer is going to kind of notice the creature, and he is going to use bonus action telekinetic shove to try to push him out of the bubble.
Yes.
So they need a 15 strength saving throw.
That is a measly 13.
So he has moved 5 feet.
Okay, you
away.
see this creature just slide across the tunnel floor, and it is out of the bubble.
And now he is going to use Vicious Mockery.
Oh, cool. Yes. Go right ahead.
So it's a DC 15 saving throw. So he's just going to be like, Mommy's boy. You're just a mommy's boy.
Yeah, well, Mommy's boy got an 11, so...
Damn.
That is... How much damage did he take?
He took 6.
I would say... You know what, all of you, just go ahead and give me just a quick perception check, please.
And he got a 15.
I got an 18.
Rainer got an unnatural 20.
None of you see the ghost. It is no longer there.
I was going to assume that he listened to his suggestion and fled. Because he told it to leave, so hopefully... Oh,
I did not consider that. Now, let me think.
I was wondering if you, because I was like, you probably just did the first half and not the second half. I was
Yeah.
waiting until back to my turn to ask you about that. Because he said, yeah, get out of her and leave.
Yeah, I forgot the second half.
Love suggestion. You can put multiple things in there for part of the same sentence.
Okay, that's not gonna happen. Never mind. All right, but you do not see the ghost anywhere for now. Gordar, you are now up.
He's going to look terrified around, trying to find out if he can see this ghost. Doesn't see it. Okay. I don't think we have much time, but I told it to leave, but it could come back in a minute or whatever. And we just need to get rid of this thing and get out now. Pointer, ring finger, and is going to cast Sorcerer's Burst at the sun. Does a 22 hit?
The 22 most definitely hits.
That's going to be 10 points of poison damage as he launches this into its chest. We need to go. We need to go.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That is going to be my turn.
Annie, my dear lovely grandma, what do? What do?
Just remind me, where is the creature now?
Just outside the bubble.
Okay. Alright. Annie's going to command her cannon to stop doing protector and instead change into a force ballista to push the creature even further.
Awesome. All right. So that's your bonus action.
Mm.
What are you going to do for your action?
Good question.
That's what I'd like to know.
Well, shit, I guess she's just going to flee as soon as the cannon does its thing.
Okay. Give me a second here. You make a ranged spell attack originating from the cannon at the creature or an object within 120 feet of it. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 force damage, and if the target is a creature, it is pushed up to 5 feet away. So go ahead and make a ranged spell attack, please.
23.
That most definitely hits.
Great. Well, 8 force damage to the creature.
Okay. You see this... Well, how would you like to do this, Annie?
Hey!
Yay! She commands the cannon goes up to the creature, goes up to, like, the lowest point of the creature, like the foot, the robe, the whichever,
Yep.
at its front, like the creature's front, and just points directly up at, like, a 88-degree angle. So it's almost upright.
Sure. Like, I know what that means, but sure.
Okay, well, fires the force straight into the creature's chest.
Okay. And it gets pushed as well, don't it? So this huge force just pushes this creature almost upwards to the tunnel ceiling as it hits the ceiling and flops back down. Then a burst of light begins to stream through the body. You hear the familiar voice once more, "My son!" as the ghost now returns. And with a stream of light coming from the body, you are all momentarily blinded by this bright light. It basically, it's like a flashbang, if you will. And then you now see a woman, an old woman in her 60s, in her brown dress that she wears. And you see a young man in Antilles uniform, military uniform. You see the scar upon his face from on his right side, the eye, all the way down to his lip. As these motes of light spins around them, you see them in this last embrace, and another flash of light, and gone.
Well, that's nice. They're reunited.
How fucking touching.
Well, I'm glad that you all are sightseeing. Let's get out of here now.
As you say, let's all get out here now. I'd like you all, please, to take a break. So we're all going to take a break.
Okay.
I need one.
Set a little fear on you there, but so we're going to take a 5-minute break, folks. We'll be right back, and we'll see you then.
Say hello to our advertisers for us.
Hi there. Rob here once again, but not with an ad for something within the world of Antilles this time, but for something within our world. So you may have seen recently upon our Instagram, and if you didn't, what are you doing here? Go and give us a follow. It's free, and it really helps us out, and keeps you up to date on all our goings on. But yes, I had the privilege to play in another D&D show, but live, right here in Australia. They're a group of really great people over on a channel called Let's Roll for Dragons, and you'll find links to their Instagram and Twitch channel in the description below. I had a great time, even if I did accidentally destroy part of their set. Sorry, guys. They do all kinds of live streams with so many different themes. It's actually crazy impressive. From Avatar to Percy Jackson to Stranger Things to Arcane to even Twilight. I'm sure you'll find something that tickles that little TTRPG bug in your head. They also do smaller campaigns if that's actually more your vibe. So please head over there, give them a follow, and support another Australian TTRPG group, and let them know where you came from. But without further ado, let's get back into this episode, and hopefully, it's not a new year, new character moment.
And we are back. Hello. What trying times indeed. How are we all feeling?
No.
So, listeners, how do you feel about a new DM coming in once we sacrifice Larry?
I can get
You
a.
can just take it away.
I can get a new DM. Hold on a second.
Hello, I am your new DM. I am here to
Somehow
run the game
worse.
for you.
We got the Swedish chef.
Mingus dishvedorkeduskin. Bonde hestero.
Now a cooking D&D show.
All right, so
I'd play that.
there is a D&D cookbook, by the way.
Oh.
You're all now exhausted, tired, but still within this tunnel, this floor. The occasional sound of dripping water, but otherwise silence.
Let us get out of here before any more of those ghosties or ghouls or whatever the hell those things are come back.
This is immediately this is immediately after we defeated the creature, right? Yeah, okay, great. So the cannon's still working. Okay. Annie's commanded the cannon to follow them while still casting Protector.
Oh, my everything hurts.
Yeah, everything most definitely hurts for the most part for you.
Everything hurts. Ow.
What do we all do?
Gora's walking towards the entrance and dragging it, whoever he can.
Come on,
Okay.
let's get going. Stop dilly-dallying.
Godar,
Unless you want to end up like the bones in the bottom of that river,
Godar,
lake, whatever it is.
Godar,
What?
Ow.
I'm sorry that I shot you.
We can figure that out when we're not in the cave of undeath.
Where's my sorry? Ow.
You don't get one. Hurry up.
Come on. And Annie helps Raina walk a bit better with less pain.
Godar is walking off just, a couple feet ahead, just with the dagger with light on it. Just so they can see if anything's eyes are glowing before it just starts running at them in the dark.
Okay, I'm going to say, go ahead and give me a survival check. Just see if you can remember your way through. Give it advantage.
Oh, thank goodness for advantage. 16.
You make your way through these tunnels. I want you all to roll me just a flat intelligence check, please. But you make your way through these tunnels and caverns, fairly certain on exactly where you came from, and it almost seems like memory is doing its work for you.
Annie got a dirty 20.
Very nice, because I got a 2.
9.
40 minutes now that you've been traveling through these caverns, and you're making good headway till eventually you reach the entrance once more on where you're all camped out. You can see light streaming in. It is most likely now daytime. Well, whatever passes as daytime here at the Expanse.
I know that we're all injured, but I don't particularly want to camp in the entrance of this cave again.
Absolutely not.
And be dragged down into whatever is down there. Should keep going, but just need to be careful and quiet. Especially you, and then he's going to grab Kindle's rope again.
You can see there are freshly lain guano now onto the ground. Not as much as before you all cleared it up, but the bats have returned from their nightly trips, and there are now fresh layers of guano as you, well, not wade through it, it's not that thick, but as you go, imagine wading through a pool of guano. But you make your way through the guano, and you're now outside the cave. Now, if you recall, you had taken a different route to return to Briar Rose. And if I remember correctly, I think you were traveling on a road. You had all found a road, this is just off the road, not too far from it. And you eventually make your way back onto the road. You were following a sign that did say Briar Rose. I imagine that you all press on, correct?
Gordar's gonna walk up next to Annie and kind of like nudge her a little bit and point at the boots.
I think you've got a little bird poop down there.
Oh, thanks. And she snaps her fingers with prestidigitation.
Okay, well.
Yeah, obviously the joke just didn't land, and she continues to.
Oh, okay.
What, do you have some too?
Don't worry about it.
Poopy shoes, says Gimli. Gimbal.
Gimli?
Gimli? Didn't we
Gimbal.
leave him behind at the North Pole?
The Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
crossover? What is this?
Renner, if you would ever be so kind as to just roll me a D8.
Okay, I will be kind this one time. 6.
So,
We all get lollipops and candy and sunshine and rainbows.
No.
Which is 1 more than my current HP.
since it is a fresh day, it is currently day 14. I would like everyone please to give me a D100.
Huh?
It's for your cancer.
Annie got a 40.
I got a 7?
Rainer got 84.
Do we know if high or low is good?
You don't know anything.
No clue.
Oh, great.
You do not know anything. As you're traveling along this road, it has been a few hours now, and a familiar roar shakes the air. You look up, and you see that dragon once more, flying over you. Unknown whether it knows your presence or not, but continues to almost as if circle you like a vulture.
Definitely be running to the nearest tree or bush or anything to try and hide.
Annie follows Godard, but not before extending her hand up to show her middle finger to the dragon.
Oh, you really want to do that, huh? Okay.
Rainer is running in the opposite direction, and after he sees that, he's gonna go into a different tree.
As this dragon is flying over you, it's still fairly high up, but not so high that you can see its immense size. And you hear it once more. It bellows, Lourdes morto Butner, as the air quivers and shake. Could you all give me a stealth check, please? Annie with disadvantage.
16.
A natural 20?
Okay.
Also unnatural 20.
Very good.
Screw the both of you. Seriously.
Hey, I didn't flip off dragon.
Annie, you're fairly certain this thing does not see you as you saunter your way towards Gordar, but go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
13.
As you give the dragon the bird and you look away and begin to walk. How can I describe this? Hold on. Let me consider this for a moment. You suddenly fall to your front, and something had hit you from the back. Gordar, you see there's just like almost this huge sort of chunk. You're not sure what it is, but has hit Annie square onto the back and is now on her face. Annie, can you go ahead and just take 5 points of damage from me, please?
Please tell me she just died from falling dragon poo.
Initially, I was thinking of poop. I was initially thinking that because that's my
Don't.
go-to. And you know what? Yeah, sure. Let's go with
Do
that.
skeletons have dragons?
Isn't
It
it
does
undead
now.
dragon though?
It does now.
It does now. In Antilles, dead dragon still poo.
So, Annie, this force that had hit you was very malleable and sloshy and but it was very weighty, I suppose. And you managed to pull yourself back up, and there's this just stink about you, this smell of death and undeath. And you're fairly certain that you just got pooped on. The both of you, Godar, Rainer, you just see now Annie just like covered in poop.
Gordar's just gonna start like chuckling.
Is that worth something? Is that worth something? Gimbal.
Dragon poop? I don't know. We haven't had dragon poop before. Much less one from that kind of dragon.
That's a great point. Annie, if you use prestidigitation, then I will cut off your fingers.
Earlier she was covered in guano in her boots, and now she's covered in dragon poop.
That is a great observation, Gimbal.
Master of the obvious.
Annie's very stiff right now. Stiff in her face, stiff in her body. Like she feels a lot of shame right now, but she doesn't want to let it show.
Mm-hmm.
She steps out of the poop.
Yeah.
And a few feet away from the poop. Silently, she clicks her fingers and casts prestidigitation on herself to clean herself of the poop.
Okay. You are clean of poop. There's still
And
that
then-
smallish pile over there. Yeah, go on.
In her bag of holding, she will give it to Raina. Scoop the poop, if you wish. And then she goes into her backpack, takes Tink's camera out, and takes a photo of the dragon.
Oh, very good. Yes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's right. That was a little task that was given to you by Tink.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. With the distance of the dragon, you got a picture. As far as you know. You've never used one of this before, but you're pretty sure you have a picture.
Alright, well, that's done. And then she's going to turn around and take a photo of the dragon poop.
Rainer, are you scooping it up into the bag of holding?
No, he's already chucked the bag towards Gimbal. Kind of gone like, well, what are you gonna do now? Come on, Gimbal. We have a time crunch. I'm injured.
I don't know what you want me to do. I'm injured too. He also has a gash across his chest. It kind of hurts. And he he pushes a finger on it.
Oh, wow, yeah, that sucks. Oh, I'm injured too. This bullet hole that Annie has shot me with numerous times.
Annie, I think you need to pick up the poop.
She storms back over to Raina and Gimbal, like, takes her bag of holding in a rush and just saunters forward. She doesn't know where she's going. She's just going forward, away from the embarrassment that was this moment.
Annie, the thing's over there.
Yeah,
You're in the wrong direction.
You missed it. Oh.
Please do not make a racket. All of us are very hurt. If you attract something else here, I'll leave you behind.
Perception check from everybody, please.
We need to get a move on. The sooner we get behind safe walls, the sooner we can rest.
And he got a 15?
That is an 18 for Gordar.
Another 15.
As Godar, as you're saying for everybody to keep it down and you don't want to face whatever comes next, a brush not too far off you, rustling. Takes a moment. You're all now prime. You see Gimbal in a kung fu stance is ready, as Gimbal does. Rustle once more. And hops out a little rabbit.
Gordar lowers his hand where he had the sorcerer's burst about to be released.
We need to go. Come on, let's get this.
As this little rabbit hops, it stops and stares at all of you. And you now see this rabbit's face with just one eye. And you see little horns.
Don't open your mouth and have teeth. Please don't.
Opens its mouth and has teeth. And it just goes...
Sorcerer's burst.
He's dead. He's It's dead.
Jeez.
I'm getting sick of this.
Yeah, let's go.
Continue your travels along, and it's almost taken you an entire day with what you can assume is almost sunset. While the land is kind of dimming, it is not darkening the same way as you would expect. And just off the distance, you see Briar Rose.
Oh, thank the gods.
Oh, there it is. We're nearly there. Don't let your guard down, though. Last time we did that, we got lured deeper into a cave and nearly eaten.
Wouldn't be the first time.
And no possessions!
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
You make your way back into town. You can see that most of the folks here have now made some headway in the development of Briar Rose. There has now been considerable repairs on the older buildings. Some you can see where they have laid out some scaffolding to not only repair some of the older buildings, but also have additions to it. You can see some of them, and now that it's somewhat, well, not late, but it's getting into the evening, you can see that some of the men have now been, some of the people that are working are now heading towards the mess hall. And yeah, you're all back.
Well, is there anything we need to do right away?
Samson. You have to let him know so we don't blow up.
Oh, true.
Alright, let's just go. Get this over with.
Okay.
You head through town square, and just a little off, you recall the building that is currently being used as Samson's office. You make your way in, and there doesn't seem to be anyone here at the moment.
No fishbowl?
Not that you can see.
Oh, well, it seems like he's not here. It's an issue. Guy's gonna, like, stick his head out of the tent. And the first person that walks past. Do you know where the fish is?
You see one of the laborers walk past.
Sir Samson?
Yes, that one.
Is he not in his office?
No. Kind of, like, doubts himself, turns around, looks back into the tent.
You do not see Samson. Sorry, and this is
Looks back out.
not a tent. Sorry, it is a building. Like he's taken one of the buildings.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I thought he had like a bigger tent.
yeah. No, he's taken one of the buildings as to use as his place essentially.
No, he's not in there. No.
He shrugs. Hey,
Ugh. Okay. Well, thanks, Goro.
I haven't seen him all day.
Closes door.
continues on. Okay, he says. You just hear.
Walks back to the rest. Well, I don't know where he is. I asked one of the nearby people, and I haven't seen him all day.
Okay. We should just write a note then, so that he doesn't blow up his head. Blow us. Okay.
Blow
We
our
should just write a
heads
note.
up.
So we. Yes, blow our heads up.
Think that's a good
Alright.
idea, and we should go and get some rest, and hopefully don't get stabbed in our sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to write it?
Alright, you can't read or write.
Give it here.
Hey, whoa.
Godar is going to scribble a note in high cursive, stating they have returned, badly injured, and will be resting if he wants to call upon them.
As you're writing this note, you hear the door open. As the four of you turn around, you see Samson. But his face looks a bit different. He has this angry sort of look about him. Not the usual pompous sort of air. And he snaps his fingers as the three of you fall to your knees and electroshock courses through your entire body.
God, knocks over the oil well as he was riding.
That's not good. You're gonna have to clean that up, Snaky.
And what was that for?
Walking into my place. Didn't even knock.
As he takes a seat.
It's finally nice to meet the three of you.
What do you mean? You have met us before, Samson.
You met my brother.
The snakes instantly just like droop down after hearing about this dude.
Oh.
You three have met my brother, Samson. I'm son Sam. And let me tell you something. I'm not as pleasant as my brother. Not pleasant at all.
Evidently.
You feel a course of electricity run through your body, Rainer, and it is probably the worst that you have felt through the electricity.
Little back chat, eh? Let's try not to do that.
Yes, sir.
That's more like it. I understand you guys were away a couple of days. You were supposed to head back. Seems to me that you're all late.
We got held up.
Held up by what?
Ghosts, demons, dragons, a river of blood. A deer with 2 heads.
Don't give me this tales of ghosts and whatever nonsense.
You're a fish in a fishbowl with a suit, and yet you don't believe in other things.
Shock.
Even before you could finish your sentence, the electricity courses through you.
Let's avoid the back chat, shall we?
Rat! He looks at Gimbal. You see Gimbal now, like, quivering and shaking.
What have you got to report? What were these nonsense up to?
And Gimbal looks at the three of you. And then back to Son Sam.
I'll have the report ready. We just got back, and I'll have the report ready soon.
I want to hear it from your mouth. Were they good little kids?
Oh, more than good. They're very good, one could say.
He looks at you, Annie.
What about this old bird? Looks a little frail. Does that arm of yours even work? Looks a little rusty.
It works fine.
But you seem to be a little chatty with what you've come across. You were supposed to go and investigate one of them sites, innit? What'd you find there?
A golden city. Burned to ash.
Golden City, you say? Did you bring any of it back?
No, sir. As I said, it was all burned to ash.
Golden City seems mighty interesting. So you're telling me that there's no more gold there?
Correct.
How do you burn gold?
Magic.
Seems like a poor excuse to pick a man's pocket.
By all means, if you want to see it yourself, you're more than welcome to find nothing there.
Did you learn the cause of of why that place might be a little, I don't know, extra potent in magic?
No, sir.
You there, Spindles?
Looking at you, Raina.
I'm Spindles.
You heard me. What you got to say about this golden city? What you learn?
Exactly what our leader said.
Leader!
Looks over you, Annie.
If anything, I thought that one would be your leader.
Pointing at Godar.
He seems to be all primmed all up. I'd expect a written report from all of you.
Can I vocalize my one?
I expect a written report from all of you by the morning. Now get out of my fucking office and don't darken my doorstep once more. Unless I call for you. Now get the fuck out. You see Gimbal just immediately rushes out.
Gora strides out.
Door open or closed? Which one do you want?
Are you being smart with me, son?
Now I'm trying to be hopeful.
Get the fuck out.
Just go, Rainer.
Right away. As he kind of just bows and leaves.
Annie also turns around and bows to Sunsum before leaving.
That's more like it. That's more like it. Fucking filth. Get out of my office. Get out of my place.
What a prick.
Oh, the magic cancer gets him first.
Annie, you fall to your knees.
She's not in the room. She left, didn't she?
I imagine she was saying it as she's walking out, right? Did you say that as you were walking out?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
I knew it. I knew it. So yeah, fall to your knee momentarily.
Watch your mouth, young lady. Well, not so young after all. Madam.
She whispers under her breath, "Gonna have to find something to put in his bowl."
You now find yourself, the three of you, just outside the office.
I am going to get some rest. Need it. If you need me, you know where to find me.
Godard, not even looking back, just starts heading off through the camp to where he crashed last time.
You're not going to head to the
Agreed.
manor?
Well, was that where we crashed last time?
Yeah, you guys
the
have
manor.
your own rooms.
Are we heading to the manor then?
Yes. So I imagine the three of you, well, the four of you head to the manor. As you approach the gate of the Delacroix Manor, the gates open for you. You make your way through the path, and as you approach the front of the manor, the door opens once more. As the four of you enter, you see Hamlet. Welcome back.
Godard doesn't say anything. He just walks past, upstairs, straight to the room.
It would seem that you have experienced quite a spell. If any of you need anything, merely call.
Raynor,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think we should do about the thousands of gold pieces we have acquired?
He's gonna call it.
The gold! Holy crap, the gold!
Do not mention that in our reports.
I know, because I'm getting a cut!
That's great.
Sure you are.
He's gonna look towards the wall where Hamlet was and just go, Hamlet?
Sir, you see him just appear just 5 feet away from you.
Is there a way that we can take this amount and ensure that Son Sam, Samson, whoever can't see it, but also a low risk method of investing, perhaps?
What form of investment did you have in mind, sir?
Property, real estate, small businesses.
The extent of my power cannot go beyond the walls of the manors themselves, unfortunately.
Would you?
However, I can look into any sort of properties that might be available within the city.
Mhm.
And with a little help, I could perhaps attain a smallish property. As for I assume that you all have a large sum upon you. And note that by the words of the Delacroix, that your possessions, that what you find, are yours. You do have a vault. I have access to the vault, so long as you keep note of everything that you keep there.
We just want to find a way that ensures that our money keeps building while we are out.
I shall look into some possibilities for you, sir.
Thank you, Hamlet.
Will there be anything else?
One more thing.
Yes.
He kind of just points towards Annie. Annie has been afflicted by something.
I see.
Can you see if it has been progressing within them? And what rate?
While this might be outside of my capabilities, I do sense upon the four of you some form of illness. And one can only deduce it is caused by the land itself.
Given that, would people who are residing within Briar Rose currently have such an affliction? Would there be telltale signs?
While
symptoms
I
stand.
am unfamiliar with this illness, judging by the three of you, there are no external symptoms whatsoever that I can see. Are you, any of you, suffering from any internal pains, headaches, any of the sorts that are something outside normalcy?
No.
I see. So whatever this illness is, it does not seem to infect you internally, or at least not in the early stages. But you all seem physically fine, from as far as I can tell. But I do see a growth. Not necessarily physical, but more ethereal.
An ethereal growth. Great. And just when we needed a cleric.
As much as I'd like to go and get a cleric out for you, unfortunately, I cannot have anyone travel between the homes other than the Delacroix themselves.
I know.
Would there be anything else?
No, that's it for me.
Very good, sir.
I'm gonna head off to my room. If there's anything else, Annie, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
As you finish your sentence, you see him disappear. You all head to your respected chambers. You all, I guess, how do you spend this night?
Annie's going to tinker with the crystals that she has.
Okay. In what sense are you tinkering with said crystals?
With the crystal in her hand, she's going to cast the spell Identify.
Does Annie have goggles on when she's working and stuff?
Yes, she does.
As you cast your Identify spell, as you're tinkering away, trying to examine these crystal pieces that you have found, at first, even with the goggles on, it is blinding. The aura about these things is so... It takes you aback. Now you know that this entire home itself is magically infused, and you're getting, bits and pieces of aura here and there. And as you're staring at this crystal, you examine it more, you realize that there is, much like the crystals back home, where it is used as a power source, this one seems to be far more potent, almost like an overcharged battery. You can see as well that while you, with your Identify, you can sort of see the different types of magic, the different schools of magic. In this, it seems to emanate all those different auras, each dancing and coalescing with one another. So it suggests that perhaps that these crystals have the power to work with any type of magic.
Interesting. With her tinkering tools, she's going to try and chip off a piece no larger than, I would say, 1 inch.
Okay. You give me sleight of hand, and then add, I think, an additional 1 to it for your tinkerer's tools.
Wow. Only a 4.
You crack your knuckles, and it is, with delicate work like this, it's something that you haven't done in a long time, and you seem to struggle doing so, and it takes you quite a while, a good maybe 40 to 50 minutes just to get this 1 inch shard out, to carefully take a shard out of.
Damn. Out of practice. Does the same sort of magical sensation come out with the shard as well?
It's still present.
Interesting. With the remaining bullets that she has, about 13 total, is she able to fuse the crystal and the bullets together?
Give me an intelligence check.
6.
A few theories go through your mind. The possibilities of perhaps using these crystals to infuse the existing bullets that you have. There's other theories that you do make, perhaps even making these shards into the bullets themselves. Though because of the events that had occurred previously, you're just way too tired to even properly formulate the any sort of plans to actually enact these ideas. You're just too buggered out, basically. Like, it's just now, at the moment, it's just passing thoughts. Like, it could be possible, but you're not even 100% sure, not even 50% sure. It's just an idea.
Maybe another time. And then she gets a piece of parchment paper and a pen from the top of her desk, and she just writes down that idea, as a title. And then she pins it to her corkboard and just smashes into the bed.
Okay, very good. I want to know what the boys are up to this evening. Which one of the boys would like to go first?
Okay. So Rainer is going to walk into his decadent room, close the door behind him, and just sigh a breath of relief. That was a lot closer than I had thought. He's gonna go sit at a table, just kind of playing with his fingers nervously, take out a piece of parchment, and he's like, oh god, that Sun Sam guy. He's gonna write a bunch of squiggles before realizing that, and feeling his neck, and he's just gonna be like, I gotta do this properly. As you see him kind of throw away that piece of paper and then start normally writing neatly and writing as if he actually cares. He's like, this is what happened, leaving out huge bits that would kind of look out, trying to corroborate with Annie's story as closely as possible. And he's like, this should be good enough. And I can say Hamlet wrote it. Even better.
Oh, okay, interesting. If you could just provide me with what information exactly you are omitting, right? Either tell me right now or have it written somewhere that I can, so I know what is.
So he's omitting bits and huge segments of what happened in the City of Gold, their entire the journey with the dragon folk, all of that. So he's saying they walked into the City of Gold, it was already devoid of color, walked around, it was ash, there was people kind of just there, charred.
Oh, okay, interesting. Note that Annie did mention it was a City of Gold.
Yeah, he's gonna say that he saw a sign that says City of Gold in the distance, it was gold, kind of. As he got closer, the gold kind of just faded away. That's what he saw, at least.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you're going to do for this evening?
He is going to kind of call for Hamlet.
Sir.
Could you turn my room back to the way it was? The Narrows, just for tonight.
Are you referring to what it once was when you first arrived?
Yeah.
Very well, sir. You see Hamlet takes a step back, turns around, and as he walks, he begins to disappear. And as he disappears, the room shrinks and changes. You can see the red wallpaper sort of rolling back up, and you can see the configuration of this room completely change before your eyes, and it is once more this small, tiny bedroom that you had long ago.
Rainer's gonna kind of take it in, see it on the bed, kind of just kind of get comfortable a little. He's like, oh yeah, this does not feel great. As he's gonna kind of just play with like his hat, and he's just gonna be talking to himself, like mumbling as he's trying to go to sleep. He's like, I nearly died today, and if they didn't save me, I would have been left in a cave and died. Is this what you wanted of me, Father? As he's just going to go to sleep as best as he can.
Gordar, you enter your room. How do we spend the evening?
See, they sit down at the desk, pull up the quill and the parchment, starts to write, and then it's kind of looking off, not looking at the paper while writing, and then just catching themselves, scrunching it up, and starting again, and again, and again, and again, not being able to think straight or clearly. Eventually, Hamlet?
Sir.
Are you always observing our rooms?
I would not say observing, but I am aware.
Is it possible that for tonight, you are not able to see this room?
Unfortunately, that is something that I cannot do. I am tied to the home. I am the home. I cannot. It is as if I were to ask you to just remove a thumb temporarily.
Okay.
Goddard gets up, walks down the hallway, down the stairs, and out the front door, and off the property. Keeps going around the buildings till he finds a tucked away corner, sits down in the fetal position, pulls out his mother's necklace. The abstract, imperfect oval that looks as if it's been hand carved into with a scale pattern crudely by someone with no skills. Inlaid in the center is the gemstone, which is that clear, milky kind of gemstone with red throughout it that ribbons. And as you're looking over the gemstone, you see just it start to become wet with tears, as that strong demeanor that he has been keeping up since they were attacked to try and get them back and in front of Samson was all exactly that, a facade. And he's just collapsing and just... Why is this happening? Where are you? Why didn't you want me? Why can't I find you? Why? I just tried to be the best I could. Why? And just eventually goes into a quiet sobbing, barely being able to breathe, just that shaky breathing, trying to get that air back in his lungs as he eventually passes out, tucked away somewhere around the corner.
Godar, you awaken in this hollowed out building where no one can find you. You awaken with the sounds of men and women preparing for the day. Just outside you hear light chatter, shuffling of feet. Annie, sunlight streams into your room, but you know that the sun cannot be seen here in Matusha. It is a mere illusion of what once was as you look out the window. Rainer. Noise streams through your window
the common rabble, the jib-jab and whatnots of the people of the Narrows just beyond. It is early, but there's no such thing as early or late in the Narrows. And it's just chit-chattering away.
Godar is going to, probably quite cold, get off the floor. Brush away any dust and everything that would have piled up on his face from mixture of the tears and whatever little dust has been blown up on there. Cleans down his face. Takes a deep breath. Lets the girls console him for a couple minutes, and then the shoulders get pushed back, chest forwards, and determined face once again, and starts marching towards the mansion to figure out what we need to do next.
Okay. Both of you, those who are remaining, what do?
Annie grabs like the parchment paper, same one from the night before, and a new one, same thing with the pens, and she exits her room, makes her way over to like the breakfast area, and she will sit down at the table and just start writing. She's first going to write the report that she has to give to Sun Sam, and then afterwards, once she's done that, she'll start writing up plans for the crystal.
Rainer is going to head downstairs. He's wearing a very lavish robe, as he kind of oversized for sure. He's gonna walk down the stairs, kind of. Is Annie already downstairs, or is she in her room still? Right. He's gonna head downstairs, kind of take a peek at what she's writing. Are you writing your letter for Sam?
The report, yes.
Right.
Have you already written yours?
I had Hamlet do it. He kind of places it on the table. We should probably make sure our things are the same.
Agreed. Although, should we say that we've separated and looked at different things, or that we all stuck together?
Looks like everyone's here. Where's the rat? Where's Gimbal?
You see him raise his hand from under the table.
Behind a pile of pancakes.
Yeah. He just sees hand.
Oh, there he is. Oh, good.
I have my
Getting on to our report, I guess. Be a good idea if we consolidate the facts.
Apparently Rainer has his already written.
Good. It'll give us a basis.
You see Gimbal slams his report. Gimbal's report is like 10 pages long.
Oh, goodness. Let me quickly look through this and I'll correlate it. God, I was going to the instant, like, businessman, just, like, quick skimming, just, like, alright, reading this contract, just, like...
the glasses comes in.
It's not glasses because it's the girls as well. They are also, like, skimming over. So it's just, like, he's he's got, like, what is it? It's, like, 8 pairs. He's got 10 pairs of eyes looking at this thing right now. So,
yeah.
I'm just, like, just, like, reading over it. Does Gimbal's differ much from the one of Rainer's that I have in my other hand?
Very different. The only omission that he had made was the acquisition of gold. But he was very specific in his report. It is very methodical on the way he's written it, and almost as if like step to step, like of what had occurred from the forest to the crystal, to giant lady, to the dragon head, and so forth, and the so-called rebellion, also Rainer's possession, and then it talks about the ghost, and then the strange creatures in the cavern, and talks also as well mentions the dragon. He is very specific of the way he's written this thing.
So we have an issue here.
Mm-hmm.
Gimbal has flushed out pretty much everything apart from us obtaining more money. And Raina's one is lucky to be 3 paragraphs, and it is very skimpy and avoiding of a lot of details. This could be an issue. They do not line up.
I say we marry the two with a healthy amount of...
Gimbal, I need you to redo this page, and this page. The ones that are like mainly of like the things that are like the main things that have been omitted from Raina's one. It's gonna be like, okay, it's on this page, and this page. It relates to that.
Okay,
you need to redo those.
This will be fun.
And please follow this as a guideline. Feel free to embellish.
Give me a charisma check versus, well, not versus, but I'm going to roll intelligence for him for how well he can keep
Persuasion?
up. Yeah, let's go persuasion, and I'm just gonna see on how well he can keep up and understand your instructions.
It's a 26, baby.
Okay, so he's following it to the letter as you said, as best to the best of his ability, and with that, I imagine that you're also looking over his shoulder as he's like trying to write it and like eat pancakes, and an occasional maple syrup stain falls on some of the pages, and you just see him like trying to smear it off.
Gorda picks up the page, puts down another one, start again.
Here, I got you. He just touches it with prestidigitation.
Yay!
And it wipes all of the ink as well.
No!
Ah, perfect. We can save money by not spending it on extra parchment. Thank you, Raina. Next.
He continues to do that work. As you're all trying to line up and corroborate all your reports so they match up.
It doesn't need to match up entirely. Just remember that.
Just as best as... It's to the best of what you guys want, is essentially what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. You see Hamlet appears in the dining. Pardon the intrusion. Good morning, first and foremost. But Annie, you have a visitor.
Who is it?
The mistress and master of the house themselves.
Without saying anything, she just takes a quick inhale and excuses herself from the table, leaving her parchment and pens behind.
And you see Gloom motions he waves his hand as the door opens. Right this way. And he leads you through the manor, and you go through the east wing hallway, and you're following Hamlet, and you're taking all these twists and turns, and you're not even sure on where you are going. The halls seem to extend and grow as he moves on, and you find as he stops at this double door, and they will see you right here. You see him open the door, and he motions you to enter.
Thanks. And she walks through.
As you walk through, you can see this large office space with a huge executive desk at the center of it, a huge arch window behind. You can see light streaming through. You can see a garden just behind. There's bookshelves just as high as the ceiling. And you can see an individual just sitting behind the desk, kind of hunched over. And you can see Glimmer Delacroix there. She is seating, but also off the ground, and it looks like that she's sitting on a broom. Hello, Annie.
Madame Delacroix, you called for me.
Oh, it is so good to see you again. How was your time there at Briar Rose?
Interesting, to say the least.
That is good to hear. Allow me to introduce you to my brother, the one who has fronted this entire mission. May I present to you Gloom Delacroix. Brazil, this is Flint Finger Bones. You see, while Glimmer with her plague doctor mask, that crow mask that she wears, you can see this one has this white porcelain mask on with gold trimmings, but you can see his long hair almost disheveled, and he looks, as far as you can tell, he looks weary and tired. I understand that you have the proclivity to work with particular metals and salts.
I will admit my practice is a bit out of touch, but I am working towards what I have achieved prior to my imprisonment.
Please just answer the questions plainly. Do not give me a lot of extended information that I did not ask for. Now, I do have someone on hand who I believe is far more skillful than you, but he is not someone that I entirely trust. He is a mess. I do believe you have already met him. The man in the basement, the filthy rat machine man.
Tink. Yes.
I would request your services.
And she's listening very intently.
And that's where we're going to end it.
What?
Very neat.
That's where we're going to end it.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
So much has happened this episode.
That was a roller coaster of
Real.
an episode for sure.
Definitely.
I'm going to make Annie into a double agent, a spy, to spy on you guys. And that's what's
shit,
going to
that's not gonna
happen.
work very well.
No, it
I
wouldn't.
would, yeah.
But yes.
Not until she gets possessed by the DM and then just nearly claps all of us.
Can you wait until Annie gets like to level 10 or level 12, until she unlocks a few more things? Thank
Before
you.
anything else, go ahead and all take a long rest. And
Yay!
for next session as well, know that you guys are going to level up.
Ooh.
Yeah! Level up!
All right, so
Level 6, baby!
Oh
look
my God,
over your
yay.
things in the meantime, and then once I have everything fixed, we can go through everything. But thank you all for listening, by the way. So hugs and kisses to your
Mwah, mwah.
mom and grandmas. Okay, but
The dads
hope you
and
had
the
fun.
grandfathers get a firm handshake.
Yes, yes, indeed. But so goodbye, good night, bye everyone.
See you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. See you in Table Talk.
Good night, Mrs. Akmonic, wherever you are.
Who?
Okay. And welcome back to some table talk, folks. How we all feeling?
Intrigued.
How do I describe a non-stop internal screaming? I think that was the closest we've come to a TPK,
Yep.
which is terrifying. I hate you. I love you, but I hate you.
But those who can't see, but
So
those who
cheeky
can't see,
smiling
I
right now.
am
Those listening,
dancing.
yeah.
I am dancing.
My goodness. But overall, that was a lot of fun.
Good.
It was scary, but fun.
Very good.
I was thinking, I'm like, yeah, new year, new campaign. Let's go. Oh, jeez, that was intense.
How do you feel,
do you guys think?
other two that have not said anything as of yet?
It was a roller coaster.
Cricket noises.
It was very it started off a bit intense, yeah, because it was straight into combat. It was
Yeah.
from last where we left off.
And I think with all the events that transpired in that fight, like especially Annie getting possessed, I think was one of the coolest things for me. And like just Annie almost taking you both out as well was very, very scary. Like utilize, like just it was the roles that like did it. If like
Yeah, you
not
cheated those rolls.
Sure, I did.
We've been over this, Larry. You need to stop using like your own dice.
They're the computer's dice, FYI, and we're using a system.
Of which are DM biased.
We are using a system currently which was not set up by me, so you cannot blame me on that.
But I still think you still have access to all of the actual settings of the software. You could change any of that. So we all know how like crazy you get with the modules. And all that kind of technology
that's
stuff.
certainly me.
So,
a guy who's into tech.
That's.
I'll see you in court later today, Larry.
The guy who is so hands off with anything. Yeah, I did that. Could I please get a highlight for each and every one of you, if you would be so kind? One favorite moment, one tiny moment, or even a big moment. Something that was just either fun, interesting, funny, or just anything really. Let's start with you, Ernie.
I think, combat's one of my least favorite things, but I did like the possession of Annie and how that just made Annie's form just obliterate everyone else. I did like that. But most of all, I did like the little personal moments of Reyna and Godard individually. That was very nice and it hit me right in the heartstrings. I think this is one of our best episodes yet, if I'm going to be honest.
Okay, yeah. I enjoyed it too. I think it was very cool. Godard, what would Godard? Rob!
You called me Annie!
I know!
What the fuck?
Bella! Rob, what would have been a highlight?
Oh, it's better than last session calling Reyna.
Yeah, each other.
Yeah, mixed you two up.
The names constantly. For me, I liked the whole situation. It was claustrophobic, it was chaotic, and it was also terrifying. I do enjoy the fact that, like, even though, like, some of us in this party are still... There's tensions between, like, Godard and Reyna. There's still tensions between Reyna and Annie. Quite often there are tensions. So...
I'm sensing one person
that kind of...
both of those credits.
So what you're saying is Reyna is the problem.
And everyone hates Kimball. And even Godard and Annie have their instances of like just snapping at each other over things. So like, yeah, I'm enjoying the fact that like this triangle of like we have to work together, but we're just constantly just mini snapping at each other is like happening, and it's enjoyable to play out. It is terrifying because in the world, like, we could literally go from, like, the dragon coming over the top and Annie flipping it off.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, great. She just signed our death warrant. We managed to get out by the skin of our teeth. Hallelujah. And she's flipping off this massive, undead dragon. Thanks, Annie.
Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, sorry. You're welcome.
I was initially what the idea was just like, it's just debris from itself that had just fallen off while it's flying. But then you mentioned poop, and I'm like, that was what I was originally thinking.
Yeah, Rob,
and
maybe
then I was
you should
like,
not suggest things.
In my head, I'm like,
I also thought that, yeah.
It is funnier.
Yeah. Initially in my head, I was like, it'd be funny if it's poop, but I was like, oh, it's undead. Did undead even poop? No, let's just make it debris. So I was like, initially, this huge white chunk just like hits you, and then Rob's like, oh, is this poopy? And I'm like, yes, he's poopy now. He's poopy now.
I just always thought it'd be so hilarious, like, birds poo people like all the time. You're just like, oh, it's a tiny little thing. Like in a pelican one is like a big sap kind of thing. Imagine a dragon.
Yeah, she was literally covered.
we're here for Jimothy's funeral. Unfortunately, a dragon shat on him as it was going past. It was a big lot. It just crushed him entirely.
Yeah, could you imagine?
Awful.
Him, his horse, and everything. And it's just like, wow, that's one way to go.
Yep, indeed.
Okay, Rainer, what would be a highlight? I mean, Zen,
Yes.
Avia, what would be a highlight?
I have a bunch of highlights. So, for me, I really liked Annie's moment where after the whole like niceties of like this mother meeting her son, they were ascending up into this white light, and then both her and Rainer are just kind of like, oh, that's great for them.
Yeah,
Like, great.
I really love
Yeah,
that.
just like how sweet.
Great. Another moment I really liked was when she got shat on and she was just like storming off into like nothing. She's just like, yeah, no, I'm annoyed. Just instigating that was fun.
Yeah, I can tell you were having
Yeah,
fun with that.
for Gordar.
Screw all of you.
Gordar, I think his like emotional breakdown around the end, that was really good.
Yeah,
That actually even got me. I was like fucking
Mhm.
nearly tearing up too. Yeah.
bro. Like he's been carrying so much. Like he's been holding up so much. Like, and then just everything, just almost with the events that had just happened, it just came all crumbling
Mhm.
down. It's really,
Yeah.
really good. Really like that.
Because it was really interesting. And then like Gimbal obviously just kind of like, I don't think I have a Gimbal favorite moment, I'm sorry. No, there's none. Sorry.
Not even when he saved your life.
No,
Yeah.
Oh.
especially not
and
that.
then, I have a Rainer favorite moment. It's not something I did, it's something
Yes.
that happened. I think my Rainer favorite moment was him. Well, one, obviously, I had failed the saving throw, so I was like, yeah, okay, this character's gonna die. So that's interesting. So I was already kind of like, okay, what's my new character gonna be like? And then Gimbal comes in. That was one. And then
Mhm.
another one, which was revealing that he could actually write and read. And he was just really...
Yes, that was so
Yeah,
good.
that.
Yeah, you motherfucker.
Oh my god, that blew my
Yeah, I mean,
mind.
and
Bella's face and all that, she was just stunned and at all.
Yeah. I was just like, yeah, he's just not going to tell him that he can read. He's just going to play it up because he doesn't want to do any of that stuff.
Yeah.
The listeners can't see, but
He
I had my
did.
both fingers up at the camera. Just,
Yep,
just like,
yep.
fuck you.
That's great.
Oh, man.
Thoughts and theories on Sunsam.
He's a cunt.
Yeah, that's very apt. Yeah.
And if I didn't have this collar on him, I think Gordo would be plotting his murder.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, I think I even said, like, I hope he's the first to get magical cancer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fully diagnosed. Like no hope
Yeah.
of return.
I have a feeling this is just a theory, but I don't think there are two fish people. I think it's one with multiple personalities.
Agreed.
Interesting.
Agreed.
I have a feeling.
Okay.
I also think that maybe Sun Sam is just highly jealous of his brother and just decided to like remove the bowl and put it somewhere out there in Matusha, and then just Sun Sam himself just comes in.
They swap
Samson's just
bodies. Yeah.
Yeah, they just swapped bowls.
That's how that works. Yeah.
I have a feeling
Okay,
that
that's interesting. Yeah.
the Delacroix don't actually really like Sun Sam or Samson. They're just kind of putting up with him, and he's going to be working against their interests at one point, and it's going to really bite him. And then we can kill him, which is great.
Yay!
Yay, please.
As you can tell, Glimmer, for her, this has been the most on hands she has been with anything. And even that, like, just with you guys, she's still a little off hands. It's just like, okay, what the hell? Sure. Sort of thing. She's very nonchalant, not wanting to think. So, but yeah, that's an interesting thought. We'll see where it plays
Because
out.
the Delacroix, they are funding this expedition.
That's right. Yeah.
Expedition, right? Yeah. So, like, we don't know the relationship, but like in my mind, it seems like it's not so much like they are their people. Like the people who work with Delacroix often is just like we hired a group of people who are willing to go out there and do this kind of stuff, and they've hired two groups technically. One of them they've kind of pulled out of a prison and enslaved, and the other one they're paying, and it's kind of going to be like a forwards and backwards of keeping an eye on each other. And if someone slips up, then the other person, because it's going to be gain for them, is going to dob on the other person, which then is going to cause things to happen. So for them, it's a win-win, and they don't have to micromanage.
Yeah.
So
That's how they like to do things.
that's the way my brain is looking at it. Yeah.
They don't have to, all hands off sort of thing. But yes, I'm glad you all had fun. We will certainly be back soon enough. Thank you all for listening. I love you all, and goodbye. I'm going to fade away now.
Bye, everybody.
Fade away.
Make sure you comment.
Yes,
Make sure you comment, like, and tell your friends and
fade
stuff.
away.
What they said.
Good night, Mrs. Okmanik.
Okay, bye.
I want to say something, all right? And don't feel so bad, Bella, but why is it that I'm playing Annie far more efficiently than you?
Bro.
Annie is just a PvP goblin.
I'm just gonna do something. It's gonna be for comedic reasons, okay? You can keep this in if you want.
Yeah. Leaving. That's the comedic thing of it.
I shut the door on you. Listen, I am wearing pants.
Nobody asked that, but okay.
I shut. I'm in my own mind. Annie's in her own mind. She leaves her mind. She shuts the door. Does not return. This is BS. I'm calling it. You're using physical dice. You're cheating. You're using
You
codes.
can see my rolls.
And they're fake.
Yeah. Fake
They're
news.
fibbed.
Okay.
So we've seen your natural 20s the last couple sessions. I don't trust you.
This is now on a completely different system, ladies
Don't
and
care.
gentlemen.
Don't care.
All right, so
If you want to, we're gonna cut it where you say we don't see it, and then we can come back, like to now. We don't have to have that middle part.
yeah, sure, cut it out, whatever. Do you want to know what I was gonna do? It was pretty funny.
Gimbal.
Yes.
Ah. God. Thank fuck.
That's where I was gonna go with it.
Awful. Awful.
That's okay. Gimbal's got shit stats.
That's why I was just like, oh, how am I gonna?
Yeah, but if we accidentally kill him, we're dead. Everyone, go up and start kicking him on the ground non-lethally.
Everyone, bully him.
Yeah, bully him.
I can't use magic, I'll kill him. Yeah, bully
Pull his
him.
leashes.
Gordar, you are
Give
now
him
up.
the